That right there is Ronaldo, and don't get confused with this Ronaldo. Nazario had more swag, you can clearly tell by the hairstyle alone. My first experience of the Football World Cup was the one in 1998, when I was barely 10 years old. It was the time of legends like Zidane, Fabian Barthez, Rivaldo, and of course Ronaldo. I was a big fan of Brazil, and Ronaldo was the reason, with his physical power, technical abilities, and clinical finishes. I remember going late nights to our neighbor's house to watch the games. And most of all, I remember the heartache of watching Brazil lose 0-3 to France. I think I cried. And fast forward another 28 years.
And today we are in Colombia, Medellin, and we are gonna watch the football game between Colombia and Portugal. In South America, one of the biggest countries, biggest fan of football in the world, all the way across to the other side of the world where I grew up. I think Paola is ready for the game. And so am I. So let's go. Right now, we are walking towards a public area where there is a big screen where everyone can gather and watch the game together. So we're gonna head off there to check the ambience. This is my first time, and luckily just before we are about to leave Colombia, we were able to enjoy the World Cup in Colombia. Here in Medellin, on the day that Colombia is playing, you can easily tell because from the start of the day people are wearing these yellow Colombian jersey t-shirts and honking like the cars as they pass by supporting the team. So they're so passionate about the game here. It's crazy. And we found another bigger screen. Look at the amount of people here. So the national anthem is going on. We are leaving the shopping mall next to us, which is called Oviedo, where they had the setup for people to watch the game. But this is kind of a posh area a little bit. So we're gonna try to go to the kind of hotspot. It's called Zona Rosa, which is a hotspot for people and tourists. So we're gonna try to see how the ambience is there. Another place where people are grouped up to watch the game. So we're about 20 minutes or 15 minutes away from the place where we are planning to watch the whole game. The roads are also quite empty. Everyone's watching the game here. So Paola is telling that people usually go quite early, at least 30 minutes before the game.
Hours.
And hours before the game to grab the right seats so they get the best spot. Well, we're not gonna get a best spot because we're gonna be like 15-20 minutes late. But we just want to enjoy the game. This is another sports pub where people are watching the game as well. This used to be Paola's ex-office, the one that she used to work before. We're gonna head this way, another kilometer or so. Look how empty the roads are. Not a single person walking on the street on a Saturday night. These streets are covered with people on Saturdays. Hopefully we make it on time and it's not too late. Fingers crossed that we don't miss too many goals. This is Paola's current workplace. All the way up, which floor, 12th?
16.
I think the one with the lights on, that's the one. As we are walking, we're seeing more things of interest. So usually on Sundays, they close this road right next to me and there are people selling multiple things, food, fruits, juices. And look, they're setting up now. Look how beautiful this is. Poblado Park or Parque Poblado behind us, and we are walking on the road that leads us to the big screen. It says around 10 minutes this way.
Gente, no cover. Vente, te enseño cómo está el lugar.
¿Puede entrar? Sí.
Claro.
So this is one of the restaurants here.
Me ilusiono a Colombia, la pide atrás un poquito Jonarias con espacio, James al pie, James, pégale, James, tribuna como pide el librito en estos casos.
That screen is huge. So this area is a hotspot for tourists. So they just call you inside. Like the other guy invited me inside the store, inside the shop. And the ambience is amazing. But we have a goal. I want to go check the big screen of the public area. So I didn't want to stay there. Look at this street. You have to be here to feel the ambience. I'm not a big fan of crowds, but this needs to be experienced. Look at that. We are not big fans of crowds, but you have to experience this. The colors, the people, the energy, you can't beat it. And this is also getting Paola ready for India. 100%. We're gonna go further in because the bigger screen is up there. That's the big crowd that we left behind. Pau, venga, venga.
He sido más manoseada
I haven't been in a crowd like this since I've been to the Howrah station in India. It's crazy. Woo!
This guy has an injury and walking still like this.
We're gonna try to find a place to sit. Paola is already tired. She wants to go home. And the big ass screen that we were looking for is right here. It's all the way at the other end of where we got in. And there is not a single place to sit.
Que la aguante Colombia, que la última sea para la de Lorenzo. Viene, James le pegó abajo. Que le puede quedar Lucho. Lucho temprano le pegó el desvío. ¡Está! Santiago Arias, primer palo para Suárez. El toque está, le pegó arriba, se nota. Descarga atrás, puerta, arco, puerta. Corto, Quintero de nuevo. Este bueno, cerraba muy bien nomás. Ahí está, Suárez arriba.
No one's happy. Colombia is missing quite a few goals. They had so many chances. You can feel the emotions real time.
el centro pasado, bueno está.
No permite este tipo de jugadores, se cae absolutamente con Colombia por la capacidad de James.
People threw their chairs off.
Son nada más que solo palabras, y si no las cumples se van a desvanecer. Algún día volverás tú al lado mío y yo de testigo. Vamos 1, 2, 3 sin estrés, muéstrame sus pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres moverlo sin pena, ven, sin estrés, muéstrame sus pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres, sé que tú quieres.